today, I think I have an easier strategy for solving two-digit addition problems. So far, we've learned about drawing pictures and quick drawings. We've also learned about using number bonds to make friendly tens for mental math. Today, we are going to use another familiar tool, the place value chart, to help us with two-digit addition. Using place value to add two-digit numbers. Adding the ones, then adding the tens. You can use a place value chart to add the numbers in two-digit addition by adding up the numbers that are in the ones place first and writing the answer below, then adding up the numbers in the tens place and writing up the numbers below. However, to show this, we are going to use another place value chart, but in this place value chart, we're going to show these numbers, 24 plus 13, using base 10 blocks. So my first number is 24, so if I look here, I have the number 24 shown as 2 tens and 4 ones using my base 10 blocks. I will do the same thing with the number 13 and show the number 13 with 1 10 and 3 ones. Now, to use place value to add, I'm going to start by adding up all of these ones blocks in the ones column. So my job is to count them all together, and I see 7, so I'm going to put that in the ones column under the line. Next up, I need to do the same thing but for the tens column. So I look in the tens column and I see 3 tens, so I need to write the 3 under the line. So now this shows the answer under the line. I completed it with base 10 blocks, but now I need to complete it with the numerals for the numbers. I'm going to start in the ones place again, and if I look, there's a 4 and a 3. So I need to add 4 plus 3 equals 7. Now, I'm going to do the same thing but in the tens column. So I have 2 tens plus 1 10, and I know that equals 3 tens. So I got the same number, 37, for both of my equations because I showed one with numbers and I showed one with base 10 blocks. That's what we're going to do for our Seesaw activity. I'll be honest with you guys. This strategy is the one that makes the most sense to me. It's also a strategy that a lot of other adults, like your parents or family members, may be most comfortable with because it's what our teachers taught us when we were little. You're going to use the place value chart to add the ones first, then add the tens together to get your answer. We're going to practice using this strategy today in our Seesaw activity. For this activity, it says, use place value, tens and ones to add two-digit numbers. Solve the following problems by adding up all of the ones first, then all of the tens. So like we saw in the video, our job first is to start with the base 10 blocks and add up this group of ones here. So all I have to do is count all those blocks together, and then I'm going to use the pen tool to write my answer underneath. Next, I'm going to look at the tens place, and I'm going to add up the tens, and then I'm going to write that answer underneath. Now that I've done that for the base 10 blocks, I'm going to do the same thing for the ones place, but with the numbers. I just need to add 2 plus 4, that one equals 6. Then I do the same thing for the tens place. 2 plus 1, well that's really 2 tens plus 1 10, and that would equal 3 tens. Using place value charts like this can help you because you only add the numbers that are in your place value first. Keep going through and adding up all the ones for the base 10 blocks, then all the tens for the base 10 blocks, then do the same but just with the numerals in the ones and the numerals in the tens. Then when you are done, press the check mark to submit your work. Alright, so this is just another strategy that we've learned for solving two-digit addition. So now you can take that strategy and add it into your toolbox along with the other ways that we've learned. We are getting pretty good at this second grade math already.